What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed morning to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So coming up in this one, we see where the Hetmyers have welcomed their little bundle of joy in the world. We're going to talk about that. Plus, we see where Rovman Powell, he actually did an interview recently, and he shared an unfortunate but somewhat funny incident that happened to him when he just arrived in India for IPL 2022. Plus, we see where Jason Holder got a feature in, I think it was on Sportskeeda, as his team is set for a big clash today. So we're going to take a look at that Jason Holder feature and all of the other stories. But before we go any further, put the big finger to work, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell, leave a like, and also make sure you drop a comment. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So Shimron Hetmyer and his wife, late last night, they actually published it that their baby has arrived. Not sure if it's a boy or a girl as yet, but I was talking to somebody on Instagram. They sent me the picture, and then early this morning I went on social media, saw the picture all over the place. So congratulations going out to the Hetmyers. You understand? When you go down that road, anything can happen, and the new bundle of joy arrived safely and everything like that. So from the Sports to the Bone family, we say shout out to the Hetmyers and congratulations to them. And we are hoping that it's another young cricket star that is going to be groomed there. Yeah, man. So all right, my viewers, moving on quickly. So Rovman Powell actually shared a story, my viewers and subscribers. It is somewhat unfortunate, but you could say you can find a little laugh out of it. So we know that Rovman is basically doing well for the Delhi Capitals. He didn't start off too good, but he has come into his own and is basically picking up where Shimron Hetmyer left off for Delhi Capital last season. Basically helping to close out a lot of games and helping to put good runs on the board for his team. Now, he did an interview, I think it was with the Circle of Cricket, I'm not sure, and he was talking about when he arrived in Mumbai for the 2022 staging of the IPL. He actually found out that when he arrived at the airport, he found out that none of his bags could be found. The bags that he would have checked in with all his clothes, all his personal belongings couldn't be found. And he only had his little hand luggage. So what happened now is that he had to go to the hotel room, and he had to spend a couple of days in the hotel room only in towels. Only in towels for viewers and subscribers. So sometimes it's good when we listen to some of these interviews, we get some little insight and some little stories and things like that. So the man said right now, when he arrived there, only little hand luggage, and coming from the Caribbean, he wanted to be comfortable with all his stuff and things like that. But, it so happened that, as I said, he had to spend a couple days or a couple nights marching around in his hotel room with his towel on until, I am assuming, his things were delivered or he got stuff from his teammates or whatever. But he basically went on to say that he's happy to be there in Delhi Capital, and he's been treated nicely, he's been treated good. His captain Pant definitely checks on him and things like that. He even spoke about the interviewer asked him what are his thoughts about Richard Pant as a player, as a captain. He was saying that even on international duty, before the game, they usually have meetings and things like that, and Pant is somebody that they usually make sure they zoom in on to see how they would stop him and things like that. So seems as if Rovman Powell has settled down nicely over there in the at the Delhi Capitals, and we're hoping to see him in that franchise for more seasons to come. We don't want it to be a case where the end of this campaign they release him, and then we have to be looking to see if he's going to get another opportunity. We want him to finish off strong and then move over into international cricket, do some damage, continue doing his thing in the CPL and thing like that, because a lot can change between now and the next IPL. So we are hoping that he will finish off strong, move over into international cricket. As I said, he's expected to go to Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken. He will have to play an important role, a vital role. Not talking about getting 20s and 30s. He will have to battle along and get those 70s and those centuries. You understand? We quite a few guys, you know, the Evan Lewis, the Hetmyers, and these guys that you would expect to bat up in the hard and get runs, they are not there. We have a few youngsters coming in. We have a few new faces, you know, Banner and those guys coming in. Brooks not fully settled. So Powell will definitely need to play an important role in this batting lineup here. So, you know, I am happy that he's enjoying himself over there in Delhi Capital, and he's at the Delhi Capital, and he's feeling comfortable. So, you know, we're just just have to continue to send out best wishes to the man. You see me? So yeah, that is the little bit of story that he had to share as it relates to what happened when he landed for this year's staging of the IPL. So quickly before we finish up, my viewers and subscribers, I think Jason Holder and Alzari Joseph, I think they will be in action today. And there was a little feature about Jason Holder talking about three of his top performances, I think. And I'm just gonna list them out for you guys. Don't know if he's going to better that, you know, in this game. So he was actually on Sportskeeda, and they say at number 3 would be the 3 for 31 versus KKR in IPL 2022. So in this one, 3 for 31, right? So 3 for 31 against KKR so far this year. Then they went back for the 4 for 52 playing for the Sunrisers Hyderabad against Mumbai Indian in 2021. You know, we would remember that innings when he picked up 4 for 52, and at number 1 they have is 3 for 25 for the Sunrisers Hyderabad versus RCB in 2020. And I think if we look at it, you know, Holder has some more interesting performances, but you know, they just went ahead and highlighted these couple of performances as he's expected to do well in the big clash that is coming up today. So, you know, shout out to our former captain Jason Holder, and we are wishing him all the best. While he's being rested by West Indies, we are hoping that he will be performing well for his franchise team. So before we go though, guys, I was actually reading a story this morning, and I saw where Sunil Gavaskar, you know, he was talking and he was warning Virat Kohli that he should not, he was basically warning Virat Kohli that sitting in the dressing room, sitting in the changing room will not bring your form back. You have to be on the pitch. You must be out there. You have to be on the pitch to bat yourself back into form. And, you know, this is something that we have spoken about on a few times, you know, on a few occasions. We know that Virat is Indian, and all of these guys are Indian, and they want to see him, you know, perform in the IPL so it can spill over to international cricket. But, you know, the reasoning as it relates to Virat and other players, you know, it's a bit strange. It's a bit weird. We know that the man is great. We know that he has achieved a whole lot. We know that he's better than majority of who, you know, we have in the IPL. But the way in which they say that Virat regains his form is not the way for some other players to regain their form, if you know what I'm saying. But we just have to keep a close eye on it. I think the last game that he played, he had another golden duck. And, you know, hopefully we'll go out there and do what needs to be done. So, yeah. I think that basically about do it, my viewers and subscribers. Before we close off, I just want to say a big shout out to all the persons that came out last night and supported the live show. You know, been a while since we would have gone live, and you know, we did a little live last night, and a lot of persons came out and had quite a few things to say as it relates to the West Indies squad. ODI squad, the 15-man squad that will be taking on Netherlands and Pakistan. You know, happy that you guys were able to come out and show your support. And you don't know how we do it over here on Sports to the Bone. You know, I am always happy to have you guys commenting and sharing your opinions as it relates to the different topics that we are dealing with. But yeah, that is basically it for now, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for this morning, and we will check in back later on. Zine, big up on yourself.